Conor McGregor. What the hell is this guy's problem? He's almost crazier than Antonio Brown. What's he up to now? Conor McGregor is in a Twitter fight with none other than boxing legend Jake Paul. Do I have this right? The greatest UFC fighter of all time, my favorite UFC fighter, by the way. What is he doing? Everything Conor McGregor does is calculated, because you know how they say there's no such thing as bad press, right? Any press is good press. Conor McGregor is the king of this. Not only is he the greatest UFC fighter of all time, he put UFC on the map like Jordan did for the NBA. And that's why you know who he is. And that's why he's my favorite UFC fighter. And this is also why Casual Sports Takes will take a greater look at none other than the notorious Conor McGregor. Our story begins in Dublin, Ireland. Conor McGregor was born on July 14th, 1988. He grew up like a pretty typical kid, playing a bunch of sports like soccer and whatnot. He actually began boxing around his teens to fight bullies. That's pretty funny, isn't it? Because, you know, he's kind of a bully now, isn't he? Anyways, Conor was on the road of becoming a plumber before fate struck. He met Ireland's first UFC fighter, Tom Egan, and the two really hit it off. They actually started training together. So Conor ends up joining the CWFC, the Cage Warriors Fighting Championship, and his first fight was in March 2008, which he won, of course. And as destiny struck, Dana White was in town, came across Conor McGregor in 2013, and signed him to the UFC. And then Conor McGregor joins the UFC, goes on an insane win streak. And during this insane win streak, Conor would have to face his toughest opponent yet, Jose Aldo.
I think Jose Aldo's gonna fucking take him and break him in fucking half.
McGregor gonna lose, but I think.
Conor, he's still a paper champion. That's not his belt. That's his second place belt.
Ainda mais a cada dia que passa que eu vejo que é palhaço. Estarei, vou chegar, vou calar a boca dele no dia 12 de dezembro.
I am cold, I am emotionless, I am zen, at peace, ready for war.
Conor McGregor steps into the octagon for the most highly anticipated matchup in the history of the featherweight division, maybe in the history of the UFC.
Green trunks for the southpaw, the notorious Conor McGregor. Black trunks for the champion, Jose Aldo Jr.
Conor relaxed and smiling. Oh! He slapped him! Conor McGregor is the new UFC featherweight champion of the world! Oh, unbelievable! Oh my God! Unbelievable! The first punch he threw slept him.
13 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, the Notorious.
And then after this epic battle, Conor would then take his first loss to Nate Diaz. Conor would then go on a 2-win streak and win 2 different title belts for a UFC fighter. The first time that's ever happened before, by the way. Next thing you know, Conor is the face of that UFC, and he takes some time off because he has better things to do, like fight Floyd Mayweather, for example. So unfortunately, Conor taking some time off resulted to the UFC stripping him of the 2 title belts due to inactivity. Conor finally comes back, then Khabib happens.
Smash the windows!
6.
I stay on bus. Twitter, who's on Twitter, mate?
What's wrong with you?
Ask my bollocks. Fuck your message.
Yes,
Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. If you'd have got off that bus, you'd be dead now. You'd be dead and I'd be in a cell. Shut your fucking mouth with messages. Do I look like a bloke that messages blokes? Fuck you. I shit in bus.
To come at him.
Massive right from Nurmagomedov! And a knee
This fight, unquestionably in the best shape of his life.
Conor's
talking to him. I can't hear what he's saying, but he's getting tagged.
Well, that's Khabib talking, and he's not saying nice things.
Oh!
There it is.
Nope, it's on the chin.
There's the tag! Still undisputed! Khabib Nurmagomedov!
Look at him. Look at him screaming at the corner. Oh,
and now Khabib jumps the fence.
No.
Whoa! No! And he's going right at Dylan Dennis. Mayhem! Oh, no. Total chaos here. It looks like UFC security has corralled Khabib Nurmagomedov. Fight. Oh! And now one of Nurmagomedov's teammates throws a right hand at Conor. All hell has broken loose.
This is crazy.
And, well, ever since then, at least UFC-wise, things have been downhill for the Notorious. He's on a 2-fight lose streak, hasn't fought in a couple years, and he's involved in things you probably shouldn't be involved in. However, one thing is without a doubt, the face of the UFC, the king of pay-per-views, is not and will not go without a fight.